I deserve good things. I am entitled to my share of happiness. I refuse to beat myself up. I am an attractive person. I am fun to be with.
Daily affirmation.
I'm going to do a terrific show today, and I'm going to help people because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
Oh, hello, and welcome to the Lighthouse. This is going to be the daily affirmations for the 21st. Because you're good enough, you're smart enough, and doggone it, people like you. And even if they don't, who gives a shit? Like yourself. Let us begin with the Spirit Cat. Meditation. Meet Chutney. One day after a particularly deep meditation, he began to radiate and float. He loves to simultaneously be fully present in his body and his spirit. By simply closing his eyes and observing his breath, he is able to feel what is truly going on within himself. Each subtle sensation becomes vivid with its own unique texture and energy. His mind is like the wide open sky, and his thoughts are like clouds floating by. He watches them arise and dissipate without judgment. Practice with Chutney and watch your awareness brighten until life itself becomes a moving meditation. Somebody's got a little doggy in the park over there. I miss having a little dog. Ah, yes. There's always the noise, see? Tending to the garden. Meet Gala. Her peculiar flowers bloom in the sun of her nurturing love and care. In a tucked away corner of the forest, she planted a few precious seeds. For months she watered the earth and sang patient love songs. Above the surface, nothing appeared to be happening, so the other kitties didn't understand why she spent so much time in the overlooked spot. Eventually, delicate emerald tendrils peeked out of the soil. Gala loved and protected them until wondrous blossoms burst forth. What seeds can you nurture in your heart? What garden are you trying to grow? This was here. Bring love into the situation. Whatever it is in this garden, here. Divine wisdom guides me. I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of my goals. I am safe. My healing is already in progress. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. That's right, little dog. He's got a lot to say. It's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. I'm not limited by any past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. I'm willing to change and grow. We got the sun coming through. Helps me to see even better. Life supports me. Life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe. Yes, it's perfect, right in the light. Helps me to see. I am at peace. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included, even the dog that barks during the week. We must be grateful that there is life and animals. Read each day with a hopeful heart. Sometimes there just aren't words that let us express how we feel. He doesn't have any problem finding the words. So nurture yourself. Be thankful. Practice forgiveness. Seek connection and keep believing. Love heals hearts. My life is blessed with so much abundance. Everything is revealed to me with perfect time. Oops. I have unconditional compassion for every emotion I feel. I practice loving myself just 1% more than I ever have done before. I approach my daily routine with passion. I understand that my true purpose is to give and receive love. As you understand your true nature and your true purpose, your life will be permanently transformed. Then you can begin to change the world. I always remember that I am a spiritual being. Your true essence is your soul, which is eternal and exists in an ocean of love. You are not your body. I am lovable. If earlier in your life others could not express their love to you, it was because they were blocked, not because of some defect in you. Living in society, oof. I can't get what I want, no matter what I do or say. I can find the resources within me to be flexible, energetic, vital, and assertive. I lovingly go after and get what I need. Healthy self-esteem. People usually find me unattractive and uninteresting. Love, humor, charisma, and creative and intellectual abilities attract loving and nurturing relationships to me. Healthy joy. I feel happiness if I'm busy, productive, or at work on something. I can be happy and love myself whether I'm working or at rest. Healthy relationships. I'm not valuable unless I'm taking care of someone else's needs. I love the wisdom I nurture. I love with wisdom. I nurture and support others as much as I nurture and support myself. Healthy love. Love is blind. If I love someone, I tend to put them on a pedestal, see only their gifts and talents, and put a blind eye to their difficult side. For good and for bad, in sickness and in health, I love myself and others unconditionally. Indigo and crystal children. Archangel Metatron, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Creative writing. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, or pen an article, or book, or song, or poetry, or whatever it is. All best things work best in conjunction with all things. Chakra balance. Clear quartz, amethyst, lapis lazuli, jade, citrine, carnelian, and smoky quartz. Chakra balance. Harmony makes a song of life sweeter. Green jasper, turquoise, and labradorite. Dreams. Third eye chakra, labradorite. Dreams are where your mind translates the divine. Throat chakra, soda light. Vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. Heart chakra, jade. Compassion. Resolve your conflicts with passion. Solar plexus chakra, amber. Fearlessness. Turn your warrior into a warrior. For the inner child, I am beautiful. I'm going to list 3 qualities that I find beautiful about myself and ask my parents to do the same, or whoever it is. I am happy. I'm going to list 3 things that make me smile today. I am proud of myself. I'm going to list 3 things I accomplished this week. I am generous with my love. I'm going to hug 3 people today. Again, watch out. Make sure it's people you know. I am loved. I'm going to ask my parents why they love me today. Whoever it is. And again, they might say, why are you asking? Tell them the card told you. And then we have some more from old One-Eye. န့IGHT, pleasure. 2 came out. And Uriel, idol. Let's see what these are here. Idol. Uriel's heartfelt action as God's supernal instrument of eternal companionship beckons you to the creation of a luxuriant idol in which you may move into harmony with your heart and deeper passions, feeling good throughout your whole being and in devotion to the divine. An idol exists as an ideal of our consciousness, without blemish, serene, tranquil, and affording utter bliss. Therefore gaze on this icon and use this beautiful Caribbean idol to dream your own into existence. When was the last time you engaged in the creation of a rapturous idol, one filled with purity and charm? Uriel breathes fresh prana through your being, alerting you to the sweetness of this pleasure and urging you to change the course of your life by creating your own special idol where the elemental spirits may come and help you heal by returning you to nature. Chant Ho, H-O-H, Ho, through the solar plexus chakra, and your Manipura will glisten with the delicacy and refined touch of Uriel's exquisite nature, full of the power of magic and charm. Gaze on Uriel's heart sigil. There you can gaze upon, there it is, the divine companion. And if we're talking, because this is just daily affirmations, but we have a lot of love and bringing love into situations and companionships and tending gardens. So again, this is just in our own lives, in our relationships, whatever it is. န့IGHT, the sacred lover. Oh, this is another one. See? There's something involving some woo over here. The sacred lover. Anticipation. Oh no, this is pleasure. When our bodies are piqued by the pure gratitude, when we feel the breath of sheer delight, when the pulse of life tumbles us through joy after joy, when the unexpected occurs and tickles our fancy, we meet the garden of pleasure, full on. Life is full of this wonder if we seek it, for we are from the source, a space of permanently unfolding creative potential, full of love and joy. Furthermore, we are here to optimize our creative energy We are here to be full of love and joy. We are biologically created to experience pleasure. Gaze on the carefree nature of the 18th century girl. Oh, this was the 18th century girl. Yeah, they can gaze upon. There it is. And feel the pure pleasure of her gaiety. Feeling the lightness of the air in each swing, allowing her slipper to fly through the air and be caught by her expectant suitor. Oh, like a Cinderella. Pleasure is not a hussy. Pleasure is a principle. A hussy? Classic. Pleasure is a principle of being directly in alignment with the joy-filled flow of life and soul. If you haven't experienced this for some time, Zacchaeus, the wondrous comforter, comes forth in this moment to fill you from the top to toe with utter joy. Beyond the realm of artificial stimulants, what do you wish to bring to the garden of pleasure? Chant, whoo, like an owl. Through the second chakra, the Svadhisthana. Probably not saying that right. To feel the joyful release of this aspect of Zacchaeus' heart sigil, loving you. Oh, there's a lot of romantic undertones. Yeah. And we forgot to do a collective song. And the last one, let us not forget here. What message does the universe have for the collective? This positive affirmations reading. What songs does the universe have for the collective? Under pressure. The Queen and David Bowie. Yes, we're all feeling under pressure. I Get Lifted. Barbara Tucker. But we should still find some, put on some music to get us, keep us in a higher state of consciousness. Perhaps again, doing something creative. Putting out our emotions in song. Constructive way to, you know. A change is going to come by Sam Cooke. Well, we hope so. It's the end of the world as we know it, I'll say. REM, listen. Rapper's Delight, Sugar Hill Gang. The chicken tastes like wood. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for that GMO stuff they're doing. When I was a kid, I used to love that song. Rapper's Delight. Jeremy, oof, by Pearl Jam. Let us be mindful of children. The difficulties that children are going through right now. You know, because they need, this is a grown-up's world, and there's a lot of things going on that, you know, little kids are not, you know, not just adults, but little kids are suffering through because they don't understand. They don't understand. And a lot is being put on them. A lot is being put on everybody. But let's be sure to give extra attention and care and love to children, because they need it, because they don't understand. The greatest love of all, Whitney Houston. Remind them to love themselves, right? You heal a child, you heal the inner child. Remind them that they are important, that they are worthy, and then remind yourself of this. Again, that it works, as I just said. But they need They really need guidance. Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin, because again, time goes, and before you know it, the child becomes an adult, and then they're stuck in the mill. This is supposed to be positive affirmations. What's going on, Spirit? Why are you bringing us to a lonely state? I guess again, it's just to remind us that, it all stems from home. It all stems from childhood, how we move through the world, how we feel about ourselves, how this all plays out again in our daily lives, which is why we need to say positive affirmations, again, to remind ourselves of who we were before all the crap happened, right? That has formed the adult. And again, maybe we can find some constructive ways to free that energy, being creative, meditating, garden work, working with children, whatever it is. Help to release the pressure. And until next time, let us say our closing statement. I am good enough. I am smart enough. And doggone it, people like me. And even if they don't, who gives a shit? I like myself. Until next time, take care.